Hello everyone, my name is Dustin Pass, and in this short video, I'm going to show you how to instantly start turning your little 10 pip trades into massive 100 pip trades without wasting hours upon hours each day staring at charts trying to find the highest profit low risk trades. And I'm going to make you a promise. If you stay and watch this entire video, in just a few minutes from now, you're going to know exactly how to start doing this today. Not next week, not next month, but today. Now, my goal for this presentation is twofold. First, as I said, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn your 10 pip trades into 100 pip winners. But second, I want to wow you enough that by the end of this video, you're going to want to immediately start putting this information into action in your own trading today. Now, while I'm at it, I want to make you another promise as well, because I want you to stay here through the end of this video. So if you stay until the end, I'm going to share something with you that will absolutely blow your mind. But this is only going to happen for anyone who stays until the end, so stick around and don't miss the best part. So guys, let's dive in and get started. What makes this trading approach different? Now obviously plenty of people are talking about how to make money in the Forex. So what makes this approach so different and so much more profitable? Well, as you look across the trading industry, there are people talking about technical and fundamental analysis. They're talking about indicators and volume, Elliott wave and Fibonacci patterns, and it really goes on and on and on. But at the end of the day, most aspiring traders are losing money. So again, what makes this approach so different? Why is it that virtually everyone can start making serious money with a system that I'm going to talk about? Now, if you're a newbie, then this is going to work for you. If you've been trading for a while, this will work for you. And even if you're already a trading pro, this is going to help you significantly increase your profitability. So let me tell you who I am. As I mentioned, my name's Dustin Pass. I'm the founder of Forex Traders Daily. Now, although I've been a professional Forex trader and a fund manager for over a decade, many years ago I was an out of work, uneducated mechanic. I didn't have a penny to my name. And guys, I was frustrated. I was tired of working for someone else, building their business, only to be let go when times got slow. But then I found the Forex, and I had a knack for it. Within 2 years, I had made my first $1 million. And I certainly didn't do it by selling products. I did it by actually trading. In fact, the biggest trade that I've ever closed was a whopping $800,000 in profit. But the truth is, I have been where you are right now, wondering what it takes and if I'd ever make it as a trader. But guys, I did, and let me tell you, it's pretty amazing. All right, so my goal for this presentation is to share with you how you can make it as well. The truth is, knowing how to turn 10 pip trades into 100 pip trades is the key skill that separates the majority of losing traders from the winners who make massive profits and have the time and resources to do anything they want. And I really want to show you how you can take the shortcut to becoming super profitable. All right, it's so easy for traders to focus on the wrong things, so I want to make sure you know exactly what to focus on. And if you implement what I'm about to show you, you're going to quickly see your measly 10 pip trades start turning into huge profit generating 100 pip trades. Now, let's begin by looking at the typical hard way that most people try on their quest to become a profitable trader. Perhaps they spend hundreds of dollars on books and various classes. Sometimes they spend thousands of dollars to attend live seminars, and they often waste months, if not years, searching through the internet looking for that magic trading method that's going to, help them achieve their ultimate goal. But the sad truth is, most of them never achieve their goal, and they lose thousands of dollars along the way. So right now, I want to show you the easy way to eliminate all that nonsense and to really begin exploding your profits starting today. To put this approach into perspective, in just the last, say, 7 months or so, I've made nearly $250,000, and I didn't spend more than a few hours each month looking at charts. Now, before we move on, I need to do my earnings disclaimer. As we all know, I can't guarantee that you're going to get any specific results, but I'm going to show you exactly what's working for me and tons of other traders to achieve huge results. So let's move to the big 3 secrets behind my approach to turning these 10 pip trades into 100 pip trades. And I'm going to quickly give you the 3 secrets, and then we're going to dive into each one in great detail. Secret number 1 is this, right? First, I increase my odds of making more pips just by knowing how to identify the overall market momentum. But what's key here is how I do this. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before, and today I'm going to be sharing it with you. Now, secret number 2 is the way I enter the market. Now, I've spent years honing this part of my craft, and by using data from multiple time compressions, along with a proprietary technique, my entries have become laser accurate. And secret number 3, and probably the most powerful part of the strategy, are my exits. I've developed a system of targets that allow me to get out at the optimal time, resulting in much bigger profits. So let me show you how this works in great detail. Now what you're looking at is the USD CAD chart. Now this is a 4-hour chart, and I want to bring your attention to the bottom down here where you see these red and green bands at the bottom. These bands are essentially where we get the direction to trade. This is the momentum indicator or the trend indicator. Now, unlike most trend indicators that are using a moving average, and if it's going up, then they're looking to buy. If it's going down, they're looking to sell. We're actually using a number of indicators. They are moving averages, but they're spread across multiple time frames. And we're not actually looking at what direction they're moving. We're looking at the difference in between each one of them. And as that difference gets larger, that means that the momentum in the market is increasing. It's speeding up, and we can identify what direction that's speeding up as well. This is why we have different grades. We have a very strong green, which means that our averages are getting very, very wide, very, very far apart, and they're moving very quickly. And then we have a darker green, and this just means that they're not quite picking up that steam yet, but we're still looking at a buy. And then the same goes for the sell. Now again, the key here is we're using multiple averages, and we're actually using them across multiple time frames. So it took years and years and years to work all this out, but we came up with this very easy to use trend indicator. And when it's red, we're looking for sells, and when it's green, we're looking for buys. The bright green and the bright red, that's just an indication that we have a stronger trend on our hand. The market's really moving strong. And the darker colors are an indication of potentially a turn. And you'll see that a lot of times when the market starts to stop going one direction and begin going another. For instance, we had a really strong uptrend here. We had a retracement, a pause, and then we had a pause here to move back up. Now notice that as the market started consolidating here, we went from light green to dark green. This just tells us that things are slowing down. Doesn't mean that we're going to get a reversal. It just means that things are slowing down. But in this case, we see we got a buy signal, and we would have taken a buy, which is the next thing I want to talk about, is the entry signals. Now the entry signals, again, are taken from a proprietary method that is looking across multiple time frames. And when a number of things coincide, we get an arrow, and we're going to have either a red, a green, or a yellow arrow. Now the yellow is a cautionary arrow. It's basically meaning that we've got our trigger, but things aren't really lining up exactly the way we'd like them. So you need to do some analysis and kind of make a judgment call there. But anytime you get a red arrow on a red band, that's a good trade. And you can see coming into this, we had red, markets rallying, and then we got a red arrow. So we've got a red band and a red arrow. So we're looking to sell. And here's how this works. The arrows, first off, they don't repaint, and they appear on the close of the prior candle. So when this candle right here closed, then this arrow showed up. So your entry would have been at the bottom of this candle. We had a little bit of a rally, but you can see the market inevitably went down. Same thing here. So this red arrow happened at the close of this candle. So you would have entered here, a little bit of a rally, but then the market shot down. Really, really good profits to be had here as the market continues along. This is current market as I'm recording this, and you can see we've shifted to green, which means we're looking for buys now, and we would have got a buy basically at the end of this candle. So we would have gone long here and taken a trade to go to the upside. Now, you can look through these, and they're pretty consistent, even the yellow ones. Decent sell volume, good sells. This one right here would have been one stop out. Again, this strategy, in fact, no strategy is stop proof or loss proof, and that's why it's good to have good stops and limits and good money management in place, which we're going to teach you that as well. But across this board, there's multiple 100, 200 pip trades. These trades right here, if you look at the side and you see 3090 down towards the bottom here, you're looking at 2820. You're looking at a 100-point trade there at least. I would say more, but obviously we got in towards the low of these candles. So still, 100 pips on each of these, and we got two confirmations. And over here, this is actually a current trade that has just triggered a few days ago and has made really nice progress. The way the targeting system works now, again, is a proprietary method that we use, and we're taking levels from multiple time compressions and we're superimposing them on your chart so that you can see where these targets are. And it's really quite easy. So you would have taken a trade right around in here, so the 2970 level. Market's now up about 120 pips over that. At this point, you would have taken a percentage of your trade off. So the first percentage of your trade that you remove, you're looking at 120 pips. So we start to see how our entries are very big movers. All right, they're capitalizing on lots of momentum, lots of volume, and that's why the trades that you're used to taking, the little 10 pip trades, are going to be a thing of the past. Now we're looking for 100 pips, 200 pips, 300 pips. And as this market moves up to the 3146 level, it's another 50 or 60 pips. Now, the thing you need to understand about these targets is these targets are dynamic. So when the market was here, these targets weren't where they're at now. In fact, when we entered, these targets were not where they are at now. They were shifted down slightly. And the reason for that is when the market's moving fast, we want these targets to adjust up with the market. Now there's a balance there because we don't want to not hit our target ever, but we do want to squeeze as much out of the trade as we possibly can. So these targets are dynamic. What they're going to do is first, they're going to allow you to stretch your comfort zone. Most people are used to trading for 10 or 15 or 20 pips. The first target is going to let you have somewhat of an immediate gratification. It's going to appeal to those people who just have to be trading. And you're still going to make some good profits there. But what's going to happen is the way the strategy works, you're going to allow some to stay in the trade. So you've got that instant gratification. Now we're going to try and stretch that comfort zone, and then you're going to stay into the next level and then the next level. And there's 4 levels up and down. So to summarize and just show you how simple this is, all you're doing is looking to see what color the band is. You're looking for an arrow that pops up that's in agreement with the band. So we have a green band, which means we're looking for buys. We have a green arrow that popped up, so we're going to enter the market long. And then we take profit when we hit our levels. It really is that simple. Okay, so over the past few minutes, we've been covering some really powerful trading concepts, and I hope you agree that what we've covered so far has been well worth the time we've spent. Now, obviously, we can't cover everything you need to step up your trading in this short video, and so I do have a special offer for you, and that way you can get everything you need to know. Because once you do, you can immediately start making some serious money, and if you act fast, I'm going to give you a very special deal as well. So before I get to that, what I want to do is talk to you about something really important, and that's this. Old habits die hard, right? I mean, what I mean is that habits are very, very hard to change. For example, although this trading approach is already making great money for me and my clients, my guess is that once this video ends, some of you are going to say, man, that was awesome. That was a really great approach to trading. But I'm highly doubtful that any of you are going to be able to immediately implement what you've learned here and go on to double or triple your trading profits. Am I right? My guess is that for most of you, you're going to fall back to your old habits and you're going to keep trading in the style that you're currently using. And that's what most people do. We just kind of go back and we do whatever we do. No matter how excited we get, we just walk away. And my job as a trading coach and as a trading mentor is to not let that happen. All right? I don't want you to fall back into your old trading habits. I want you to be able to step up your results and start making much more profitable trades. Now, learning this approach to trading will literally change your life faster than anything in the world. And this can happen faster than you ever thought possible. Traders are always asking me, Dustin, I need to make an extra $5,000, $10,000, or even $20,000 a month. How do I do that? And guys, here's what I say. You simply use this trading method. That's it. But seriously, I'm worried that for some of you, you're going to slip back to whatever you were doing yesterday or last month, last year, or the last 5 years and just continue not being successful. So as a trading mentor, I'm not going to let that happen because I know what this trading approach has done for me and has done for so many of my clients. For example, look what Jason C. had to say. He says, I've already made $3,200 for the month of October and there's still $10,720 on the table as I write. Guys, he's saying that he has profit, open trades, profiting of almost $11,000. And he goes on to say, this is the kind of trading I've always wanted to do, long-term trading, but have always been afraid to. Or look at Dean, who said that he's taken 5 trades in 4 days and he's up a total of 320 pips. This is the real deal. Thank you, Dustin. And guys, there are so many examples of traders who weren't making the kind of money they wanted to, and after I worked with them and showed them exactly how to implement this approach in their own trading, their profitability went through the roof. And that's why I'm so happy to offer you complete access to my Forex Black Book trading system, and that's what you've been looking at. I'm curious, how would you like for your trading to be this easy? Guys, let me tell you, it will be with Forex Black Book. Now, let me tell you exactly what you're going to get with this special package and how to get it, all right? First, you're going to get my entire Forex Black Book trading system. This has a value of nearly $2,000. In fact, this is the exact system I've used to successfully and profitably manage millions of dollars as a professional funds manager. That means it's a proven system, all right? It's not some hypothetical trading method slapped together by a wannabe trader. And what's really cool is that I programmed this entire method into a simple and easy to use set of indicators that are going to greatly simplify your trading. Those indicators are called the Forex Black Book indicators. These indicators have a $1,000 value, and they're going to provide you with clear insight into the direction to trade, the entry signal, and the targets where you're going to take profit and exit the trade. Next, you're going to get access to our 5-module video course. This is a $1,000 value and is a comprehensive set of training videos that are going to ensure you're going to become profitable in the fastest time possible and not make any of the beginner mistakes that can sink even the world's best strategies. All right, and guys, the good news is that we didn't just slap this information together, all right? We brought in a high-level training professional with a master's degree in education to produce what we believe is the best training in the business. So the real-world value of this package is at least $4,000. Now, before I go on, I want to talk for a minute about who this has worked for in the past, because this is not the first time I've shared this. In fact, we have hundreds of testimonials from happy clients who've used this to finally make the jump to being a profitable trader. People like Ryan from Idaho, or Harry from Liverpool, England, or we've got Jess from Oklahoma and Glenn from Florida. And guys, there are so many more, I can't even list them all. The fact is, this system just plain works. Whether you're new to trading, an intermediate trader, or even a seasoned pro, the Forex Black Book system will make a huge impact on your profitability. Now, in putting this together, I had two choices. All right, the first choice was I could make it really cheap, like $97 just for the indicators, and I could sell thousands of copies and everyone could have access to it. Now, the problem with that is that I wouldn't be able to justify all the time, the effort, and the resources to really ensure you have everything you needed to learn how to make great money with this system. So instead of selling like 10,000 copies at $100, what I decided to do is to help you and give you more of what you need to be successful. And that's why I decided to make this a slightly higher investment, because that enables me to provide more value. Now, with the entire Forex Black Book trading system, all of the indicators, and a 5-module video course, the value is certainly there. And most of you would probably prefer to have everything you really need to be successful. Is that right? Of course. After all, with the amount of money the system can make, why not ensure you know how to get the most out of it? So here's what you're going to get. First, you're going to get my entire Forex Black Book trading system. This is essentially the strategy that I use to trade millions of dollars. You're going to get the Forex Black Book trading indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. You're going to get the 5-module video training course, which has a $1,000 value. It's going to ensure that you know how to use the indicators and how the strategy works. So the value of all this is well over $4,000. But guys, that's not all. I'm also going to add some bonuses to make this package even better. But before I get to those, I want to give you some additional details about the 5th module in our series of training videos. All right, this is the one that provides you a personal trading plan development template. I believe this is one of the most important modules of the entire program, and that's because the key to any successful trading is the money management that goes behind it. If you've got the right money management, you can take a strategy that's successful only 10% of the time and still be profitable. Now, on the other hand, you could have a strategy that is successful 70% of the time, and if your money management approach isn't well thought out, you could end up losing money all the time. So what we've done is to create a blueprint. It's an outline for how to set up a personal trading plan. And you may be wondering, why is it important to have a personal trading plan? Well, that's because when it comes to successful trading, one size certainly doesn't fit all. Everyone's got a different financial goal and comfort level regarding risk. Some people, they want to be a little more aggressive in their trading. They're looking to make the most money in the fastest period of time, while others, they may want to be more conservative and cautious. Thus, there's no one right plan for everyone. And if you're trying to trade a method using a rule set that's outside of your comfort zone, you're inevitably just going to fall back into doing what you're most comfortable with. And that's why this development template is so valuable, because it's going to enable you to use the Forex Black Book trading approach in a way that you're comfortable with, and in turn, a way that you can consistently stick with. Now, you're also going to get 3 months access to our Prodigy Trade Room. This is a $300 value. All right, this is hosted by our very own Ross Mullins. And guys, he has the ability to string 20, 30, 40, even 50 winning trades in a row together. And I got to tell you, it's nothing short of amazing seeing him do it. And it really is a testament to his abilities as a trader. Every trading day, you're going to receive his daily market analysis, his trade calls, and really just a professional level trading education. His daily trade setups are even summarized, and they're going to be posted to the members area. Just imagine the opportunity to look over the shoulder of a professional trader who really loves to help people and learn and profit by copying the ultra-safe, super accurate trades that he's actually trading. Ross's approach to training, it really is simple, but guys, it's so powerful that virtually anyone can start making consistent profits with his help. And the trades that Ross finds each day enable him and his students to make the kind of money most traders only dream about. If this trade room did nothing more than simply list the trades Ross is placing, it would still be the most valuable service you could ever receive. But guys, it does so much more. You're also going to get a professional level trading education. All right, nothing has been left out. You're going to get the same professional trading instruction you would if you were investing in private coaching with Ross. And that's something that Ed appreciates, all right? He says, hey Ross, great trading room this month. Solid info, solid trade setups, and a great education. And listen to what John says. All right, John says, since joining Ross Mullins' trade room and seeing and hearing his daily analysis of currency pairs, I can now trade the higher time frames with confidence. Thanks to Ross's approach to determining, defining, and colorfully delineating on his charts the present historical endorsed support and resistance areas, complete with Fibonacci confirmation. To say that it's a masterful approach is an understatement. Then guys, there's Larry, who says, I'm very grateful for your work with us. I've benefited greatly and grown a lot in my trading, especially in the way I think about trading. Also, I've been able for the most part to adopt a more Ross-like attitude of patience. So guys, you're going to get all this, and you're going to get 24/7 access to the live chat room and unlimited support for any of your questions. What this means is that 24/7 you can actually collaborate with other like-minded traders using the same strategies. Simply log in any time of the day to discuss the trades that Ross is calling, the trade room, or any of the various strategies he covers. If you have a question, chances are someone can help you anytime. You want to compare notes with like-minded traders? Guys, this is the means to do so. Alright, you've also got access to unlimited support from our support staff. Simply enter your question and we're going to be back to you ASAP. Now the value of all this, and this is being very, very modest guys, is well over $4,300. And it's helped so many traders just like you to finally start making some serious money. So guys, as a quick review, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get my entire Forex Black Book trading system, all the Forex Black Book indicators, our 5-module video training course, the personal trading plan development template, 3 months access to our Prodigy trade room, 24/7 access to the live chat, and unlimited support for any of your questions. Now, I want to ask you something. Obviously, $4,300 is a lot of money, and I'm not going to be charging you that, but I want to ask you a question really quick. If I was going to charge you $4,300 for all of this, would it be worth it? If you were to start multiplying your trading results by 10 times, turning 10 pip trades into 100 pip trades, would it be worth it? If all this did was to finally make you a consistently profitable trader, guys, would it be worth it? Now, I know that many of you may be in the same boat I was when I got started. I was literally spinning my wheels, trying everything to make money. But the truth is, overall, I was losing. And from what I understand, I'm not the only one who has faced this. In fact, I've even read that the average trader loses about $5,000 before dropping out altogether and just giving up. So I've got to ask you, if all this did was prevent you from losing $5,000 and instead helped you to make an extra $2,000, $5,000, or even $10,000 a month, would it be worth $4,300? Now, I don't know about you, but to me, this is a pretty darn good return. So the real question is, what's it worth to you to finally start making consistently great money from your trading so that you can start doing the other things in life that you really want to do? I think you can see why people have paid $2,500 for this in the past. Would you pay a one-time fee of $2,500 to start making $2,000 or $5,000 or even $10,000 a month? It really is kind of a no-brainer, right? I mean, after using this system for just 1 month, you could recoup your investment, and after that, all your trades are just pure profit. I mean, that makes sense, right? If not, if investing in a system that can break even in the first month and provide you the means of making thousands of dollars each month after that doesn't make sense, you might need to just click away from the video right now. But I'm sure that for most of you, you can see why this would be a great deal at $2,500 and why over 1,000 people have already paid that much for it. But guys, I'm not selling it for that today. So here's what I'm going to do. Even though this package is valued at over $4,300 and we've sold thousands of copies at $2,500 and it's selling right now for $19.97, I'm going to offer you a special price of only $497. And for $497, you're going to get my entire Forex Black Book trading system. That's the same system that I've used to manage millions of dollars. You're going to get the Forex Black Book trading indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. You're going to get the 5-module video course. This is going to ensure you know how to use the strategy, how to use the indicators, and that you're going to make the most money possible. This is going to include the personal trading plan development template. You're also going to get 3 months access to our Prodigy trade room. This is going to give you the coaching you need on a daily basis to be successful. You're also going to enjoy 24/7 access to the live chat room and unlimited support for any of your questions. So the value of all this is well over $4,300, but today you can get all this for just $497. So to get started with this, all you have to do is click on the Add to Cart button and you're going to get everything we've talked about. But while I'm at it, I want to add one more bonus. I'd like to give you 3 months access to our Trade Finder service. Now this has a $597 value, and really one of the biggest challenges that most traders face is that they're working a full-time job and they're not really able to watch the markets throughout the day. Seriously, how can you sit and watch the market looking for trades when you're stuck at work, right? That's why we built the Trade Finder. The Trade Finder is going to alert you to winning trade setups in the first place. And this accomplishes something major that virtually no other Forex software does for you. It scours the markets looking for trade setups, and then it notifies you when the conditions may be just right to trade. That way, you don't have to be at your desk. It's going to do all the hard work for you, searching all major currency pairs. And then it'll notify you by SMS text to your cell, also by email or with a desktop alert. Trade Finder is a major advance in trading because it's going to unchain you from your desk. Now I'm going to talk more about that below, but just know that this is a powerful tool and it's going to help you identify winning trade setups. The software is always scanning the market, looking for key trades, and when it finds one, it immediately notifies you with a text message and an alert to your desktop. So with this bonus, you're going to receive 3 months of free access to my Trade Finder software, and I know you're going to love it. All right, this in and of itself is almost a $600 value, but again, guys, you're going to get it for free if you act today. And just to make sure you understand what you're getting, let me go through it one more time. First, you are going to get the entire Forex Black Book trading system, a $2,000 value. You're going to get the Forex Black Book trading indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. Next, you're going to get the 5-module video course, a $1,000 value. Now, this does include the personal trading plan development template, and you're also going to get 3 months access to our Prodigy Trade Room, which is a $297 value. You're also going to get 24/7 access to our live chat room and our unlimited support for any of your questions. You're going to get 3 months access to the Trade Finder software, a $600 value. So the value of this course is now over $5,000. But you're going to get all of this for just $497. Now, I want you to think about something. I have literally spent over 20 years of trial and error to discover these secrets and to develop this proven trading methodology. This has been used to manage and make millions of dollars by me and my clients. And now I'm going to give you all this today for a tiny investment. And if you can't see the value in that, I think you're going to struggle in the trading business. I really do. You know, a lot of people ask me, Dustin, I can't figure this out. Why am I not making money yet? And I think that's because a lot of times they're not making the intelligent decisions about their training. They're not taking the right steps you need to do to improve their trading and to increase their profitability. And the offer I made to you today is really a no-brainer. So you can either do this the hard way and spend countless hours trying to figure all this out, or you can note that money replenishes. Your excess money, your disposable income in 2 weeks from now, it's going to be back. When you get your very next paycheck, the money will be back. But the time you waste trying to figure this out on your own, I promise you, that time can't come back. It's never going to be back. That's time with your wife or your husband, time with your kids, time with your family. It's time with whoever or whatever is precious to you. The time will not come back, but the money will. So this is my way to help you shortcut your success and get you profitable as quickly as possible. All right, now just to review the deal again, here's what you're going to get. Guys, you're going to get the Forex Black Book trading system. Again, this is the system that I used to manage millions of dollars. You're going to get the Forex Black Book trading indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. You're going to get our 5-module video course, a $1,000 value. We're going to make sure you know how to use this strategy, that you understand the system, and that you can implement it on your own starting today. All right, that's a $1,000 value. That course is also going to include the personal trading plan development template, and you're also going to get 3 months access to our Prodigy Trade Room. This is going to give you the one-on-one access you need to a professional trader to be able to ask your questions and get analysis and input on what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right and how you can fix it. You're also going to enjoy 24/7 access to the live chat room. This is going to allow you to speak with other traders just like you, to share ideas, to get support. You're also going to get unlimited support for any of your questions from our staff. You're going to get 3 months access to the Trade Finder software. And guys, this is going to make sure that you don't miss a trade. So when you're at work, when you're out on a date, when you're whatever you're doing, you're going to get notified and you're not going to miss a trade. That's a $597 value. So the value of all this is around $5,000, but you're going to get it all for just $497. I also want you to think about something else. Over the last few minutes or so, I've shared a lot of information with you, but as you know, information alone is not going to help you to become a successful trader. You need a proven trading system that's been used to manage and make millions of dollars. You need a method that automatically identifies the overall market momentum. It finds both laser accurate entries and optimal exits to ensure the biggest amount of profit. You need a system that's going to eliminate all the nonsense that most traders suffer through, wasting thousands of dollars and months, if not years of their lives trying to achieve a goal always seems to elude them. Information alone will not get you where you want to be. You need my entire Forex Black Book trading system. You need all the Forex Black Book indicators. You need our 5-module video training course. You need the personal trading plan development template, access to our Prodigy Trade Room, 24/7 access to the live chat room, and you need that unlimited support for any of your questions. That's because this is what's going to help you get from where you are now to where you want to be. And remember, in just the last 7 months, I've made nearly $250,000, and I didn't spend more than a few hours each month looking at charts. Aren't these the type of trading results you want? Guys, then go ahead right now and click the Add to Cart button. And remember, you're going to get everything that we've talked about. It has a value of over $5,000, and you're going to get it for just $497. Now you have 2 choices to consider. Choice 1 is to go ahead and invest in the Forex Black Book system, and in a matter of a few days, you could be making great money. Or after you're done watching this video, you can do nothing. go to bed tonight, and tomorrow when you get up, you can trade the same way that you've always done and get the same results that you've always got. So you simply need to decide which of these two results you want. Do you want to start making much more money, or do you want to go back to exactly what was happening in your trading yesterday? I'm guessing you don't. Otherwise, why are you watching the video? Aren't you trying to find a better way to become a more profitable trader? And you need help to accomplish this, right? So you've got two choices. Either you get help and improve your profitability, or you go back and keep doing what you've always been doing. Now, I don't know about you, but the second option never makes me happy. That's why investing in the Forex Black Book makes so much sense. And all you need to do to get started is to click the Add to Cart button. And when you do, you're going to get access to the entire Forex Black Book trading system. Again, that's the system I've used to trade millions and millions of dollars. Thousands of clients have used it and have probably made millions and millions of dollars. It has a $2,000 value. You're going to get the Forex Black Book Trading Indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. Next, you're going to get our 5-module video course. This course was put together by an education expert. He's got a master's degree. He specializes in creating education for the adult learner. This has a $1,000 value. It's going to include the personal trading plan development template. You're also going to get 3 months access to the Prodigy Trade Room. That's a $300 value. You're also going to enjoy 24/7 access to the live chat room and the unlimited support for any of your questions. And let's not forget about the Trade Finder. You're going to get 3 months access to that, and it's going to guarantee that you never miss another trade opportunity again. So the value of all this is about $5,000. But again, you're going to get it for just $497 if you act today. Now, it's my belief that there are two types of people here who are watching this video. One I call Timid Tommy, and the other I call Brave Bob. So Timid Tommy, he's sitting here looking for some sort of excuse, why this offer won't work for him. Will they be able to do this? And they're trying to figure out all these reasons this won't work. And they're so scared and nervous, even though they know that just making a few great trades will more than cover the tiny investment and more. They're nervous, right? And Tim and Tommy is sitting here thinking, I can't do it right now, or I don't have the time or the money. And they're making up excuses why they can't make it happen. But maybe you're more like Brave Bob. You're saying, man, this is what I need. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to make this work for me. I see it working for Dustin. I see it's working for other people. So I know that I need to implement this. You understand that this is not some sort of get-rich-quick scheme, but it's an investment. You've got to put some money in to get some money out. And I don't know about you, but this seems like the biggest no-brainer offer I've ever put together. Remember, the value of all this is well over $5,000, and you get it for just $497 today. It's such a tiny investment. Look, here's the truth. People in life can have one of two things. They can either have money or they can have excuses. That's it. So right now, you have two options. You can sign up, get involved, and make money, or number two, you can come up with some excuses. Why you couldn't afford it, or why you couldn't do it at this time, or why you don't have enough time. Whatever your excuse is today, that's fine, but the reality is you can't have both. You can have money or you can have an excuse. But you got to decide right now which one you want. I don't know about you, but I'd rather have money. And that's why you need to click the Add to Cart button and get started. Because when you do, you're going to get everything we've discussed. You're going to get the Forex Black Book Trading System. You're going to get the Forex Black Book Trading Indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. You're going to get our 5-module video training course. That includes the personal trading plan development template. It's going to make sure that you're comfortable using the Black Book strategy, because we're going to build a system, a trading plan around your comfort level. You're also going to get 3 months access to the Prodigy Trade Room. This is going to give you that one-on-one attention you need, that direct access to a professional trader. You're going to get 24/7 access to the live chat room and unlimited support for any of your questions. You're also going to get 3 months access to the Trade Finder. We're going to make sure that you never miss a trading opportunity again. And the value of all this is well over $5,000. But today, guys, you need to click that Add to Cart button, because you can get it for just $497. Now here's what you need to do. You need to click on the button. It says Add to Cart. You're going to fill out your name. You're going to put in your email address. You're going to drop in your credit card info, and you're going to click Submit. And you're going to be taken to a page where you can download everything and get started right away. There's no delays. You're going to get the entire Forex Black Book trading system, all of the Forex Black Book indicators, the 5-module video training course, the personal trading plan development template, 3 months access to our Prodigy Trade Room, access to the live chat room, and unlimited support for any of your questions. So you'll have everything you need to get started today. Now, if you get stuck for any reason, because sometimes shopping carts don't work, or credit cards don't work, you just scroll to the bottom down here and see this little link. Click on this, and it's going to take you to our help desk where you can talk with Dan or someone else on our support team. They are amazing people who just want to serve you and help you become successful. So if anything goes haywire with your order, just click here, and they will be more than happy to make sure you're taken good care of. And guys, remember, the value of all this is well over $5,000. But again, today, just $497. Now, I don't know about you, but this seems like the biggest no-brainer offer I've ever put together. So if you're still on the fence, just click on the link and get started. All right, I know that once you get started, you're gonna love using the system. And by using the system, it's gonna change your trading results forever. And it's just not about what it can do for your trading. It's about what you'll be able to do with the extra money you make from your trading. Learning to use Forex Black Book effectively can have a huge impact on the rest of your life. It can enable you to start doing more of what you really wanna do. So this is it. This is the end of the presentation. Go ahead, sign up right now. All you need to do is click on the add to cart button. You're going to be taken to the most important first step to turning your little 10 pip trades into these massive 100 pip winners and start making much more money than you are right now. And you won't be wasting hours upon hours each day staring at charts looking for the highest profitable low risk trades anymore either. So go ahead, click the add to cart button right now. And just to make sure you know, this is exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get my entire Forex Black Book trading system. You're going to get the Forex Black Book Trading Indicators. This is the software that we went over today, and this has a $1,000 value. Next, you're going to get our 5-module video training course. We want to make sure that you know how to implement this in your own trading so that you can start immediately. This is going to include the personal trading plan development template to make sure you're comfortable with this trading methodology and style. You're going to get 3 months access to our Prodigy Trade Room. Again, this is going to give you that one-on-one mentoring kind of relationship. You're going to be able to see Ross every day, ask him questions. He'll give you feedback, provide you with input. In fact, he's going to be giving you actual trades. This has a $300 value. You're also going to get 24/7 access to the live chat room and the unlimited support for any of your questions. And you're going to get 3 months access to the Trade Finder, ensuring that you never miss a trade again. That's a $600 value. So the value of all this is right around $5,000. And again, guys, you get it all for $497. So just click on the button below and get started today. And just one more thing before I go. If you still have questions, that's fine, I understand that, but I want you to lock in your spot right now. So if you have a question, I want you to call our secure voicemail line at this number and leave a detailed message with your full name, your address, your phone number, and this is important, leave us your credit card number with the expiration date. And don't worry, we're not gonna charge you. I just want to make sure that you're serious and you're not just calling to be a looky-loo, all right? We've got a lot of people who have a lot of questions, and we only want to speak with the ones who are serious about getting started. But if you're serious about this and you just have a question, give me everything including your credit card, and I promise I won't bill it. But what'll happen is that as soon as we receive that information, either me or my assistant will personally answer your question. And if you're okay with everything, then we're going to go ahead and bill your card. Does that sound fair? Excellent. All right, well, first off, thanks for your time. I highly value it, and I promise you that as you enter our program, we're not going to waste it, okay? So I want you to take action right now. Go ahead, sign up. I can't wait to see you and start working with you to help you turn those 10 pip trades into those massive 100 pip winners. And the best thing is, you're going to do this without wasting hours upon hours each day staring at charts, looking for the highest profit, low risk trades. Instead, we're going to get you making a ton of money and doing it in a very short amount of time. So guys, I can't wait to see you into the members area, and have a great day.